To start, my preference would be in a Word document or a similar format. To speed up this process, in this instance, I've typed up my CV and I'll copy and paste in sections at a time. First of all, name and contact information. In this instance, I've used my work contact details. You may also choose to add other information such as home number, etc. I've made the text plain, but the sections stand out by being in bold. Next is my profile. This is personal and needs to be brief but punchy. You'll find that people use similar information, such as works well on own initiative or within a team environment, so try and make it a little more personal. Moving on to employment history. This is my current position. Dates, company name, job title all stand out. I've used a quirky job title in this instance just as an example. I've given a little insight as to what the company do, then a list of bullet pointed day-to-day tasks stroke responsibilities, again all very easy to read. Here I continue with my employment history. As my positions have been in recruitment, my day-to-day tasks stroke responsibilities have been similar. However, I have included what previous employers specialised within. Again, all dates have been included. I'm just moving and compressing things up a little here just to try and squeeze it up and get it on the first page, but we'll look at this at the end. I've continued here putting my employment history in. Unfortunately, copying and pasting it over has thrown everything out of line. So all I'm just doing is lining it up just to make sure there's consistency there, removing bullet points where bullet points need to be removed, just making it clear, easy to read, and make sure it follows all the way through the CV. As you can see within this 2001 and 2002, I spent time out for 3 months renovating a Tudor cottage. It fills the gap, so make sure if there is any gaps of employment, make sure there's a brief explanation as to why. I've not included employers' names in this instance as I'm using my CV as an example, but I have included locations. If your positions have included different tasks stroke responsibilities, then include them. Mine have all been very similar as mentioned previously. Don't forget to include education. I've not gone into too much detail, but I have included dates and courses just to give a taster. You must include industry qualifications such as CIPD for human resources, etc., or AAT if it's accounts, for example. Finish with interest stroke activities. You could include specific software programs used in this section, etc. Here I've included hobbies just to give an idea of what I do in my social time. However, try and avoid unusual hobbies. You may have noticed I've not included referees. Normally this information is requested at or after an interview stage. Now looking back over the CV, everything lines up, it's all consistent, fonts, bold areas, etc. There are no spelling errors, it's 2 pages, and finally it's easy to read. Well, I hope that you found this video tutorial helpful and useful. If you did, then please click the like button at the bottom of the page.